something. Harvey is in here. My cat Harvey. He's never here. Come here, boy. Just wait. Dang it! He's gone. No, I'm getting him. Hey, boy. Come here. Hi, son. Darn it, man. Dang it, chat. I tried. Harvey, he was right there. Y'all saw him, right? Harvey's literally never here on streams, bro. Harvey is never here on streams, bro. I was so hyped. All you just saw was him run away, bro. I almost had him. I tried to pick him up, and he jumped backwards and slammed his butt on the dresser. So you know what? No Harvey, but chat. What's up, everybody? How is everybody doing? It's Cycles X Day 6. Today, we are going to be watching Eric Van Wilderman's playtesting review of it, and I'm going to look through and see what he said about it, see what we got to fix, any bugs, anything that we got to fix and whatnot. I don't even know, chat, but what's up? What's up, chat? Unfortunately, we tried to get Harvey. W Harvey. Good luck on pudding. Can we also see that? What? Something like that, Pomodoric. Thank you for the 9 months, and Heater YT with the 16 months. Thank you guys for the interesting donation membership messages. But what's up, Logart? What's up, Carson Zhang, Tother6, Michelle Cudworth. We got Sploobus, Evan Plays 04, Odin Solberg 530. We got, hey, Pudding's there though. When isn't Pudding there? Harvey's rare. Pudding does not make yourself rare at all. He's always out. What a surprise. What's up, Max Potter? What's up, RobTop, Racer, Scarpillion, Pasubi? We got Ben Baxter, Random GD Player 2413, Xander 20077. We got Charlene Gilmore, and then I'm on the Twitch, right? Okay, bet. I had to make sure I was. We got Igor 3333. We got Muga that is the goat. Vortrox get the kitty. Y'all want to see Pudding? Oh, I'll get Pudding. Pudding's easy. She'll just come right up to me. Pudding. Hi, sweetheart. You want to say hi? Pudding. Oh, come on. Don't be difficult. You know you want to say hi. Look. Here's Pudding. Very nice, Pudding, right? Very nice. Very nice to everybody. Here. It's up. She doesn't want to be held. Oh, but she'll sit. Oh, but she'll sit. See? Oh, you're shedding everywhere. You get. Ow! Oh! Ow! Pudding, why did you do that? She just knocked over this, like, metal thing onto my glass floor. Okay. Anyways, and I was hairy for it. These darn cats, I'm sending them back to the pound. Unbelievable. Dude, she totally just scratched my leg. What's new? Got scratches all the time. Got one right here. Pretty sure Harvey did that. Another one right here. Harvey again. That's what they do. But Pudding, I don't even know, bro. Pudding catching strays. But yeah, what's up, guys? So, yo, appreciate the $5 YouTube, the $7 actually total. I appreciate that, my friend. So yeah, who's ready for Cycles X Day 6? Who was here? So yeah, if you guys did not already know, let me pull this up. EVW Cycles X. Where is it? Not that one. Here it is. This is the one I want to watch. So yes, Eric Van Wilderman did playtest Cycles X, the decorated version, and I had him basically tell me if things were too hard, if things were too easy, if there's any bugs, and he's gonna give me advice on how to fix up my level, because, you know, Cycles X is not completely perfect. So we're gonna do that. Let me pop up my chats first of all, though. Check a. Oh no! Chat. I'm gonna pull this up. Bro. AREDL. Bro, look at this, chat. Look at this. So, y'all know how for a while Time Extreme was placed below Yatagarasu and Erebus? I was like, what? Ain't no way. Chat, look, it got moved up. So it used to be, so we got Erebus here. They had Time Extreme like in the 350. And I was like, what? You're telling me it's easier than Erebus? Erebus that I beat in a week in Time Extreme that took me 4 months? Ain't no way. Well, chat, it's been moved up above Erebus. It's been moved up above Yatagarasu, wherever that is. Where's Yatagarasu? Above Yatagarasu. It's officially harder than Yatagarasu. And to my surprise, it's even above Sonic Wave. Where's Sonic Wave at? Sonic Wave. It is above Sonic Wave. Chat, Time Extreme got moved all the way to 292. 200 what? No, chat. No. 92, 292? They couldn't do 293 or... Nah! Nah! They totally did that on purpose. Are you actually serious right now? They totally did this on purpose. I didn't register that earlier. I knew it was here. 292 of all numbers, 292? 292? Could be anything else? Nah, they're clip farming for that, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. They literally could have moved it like at any space above or below. They put it exactly at 2. Nah, chat, you know they did that on purpose too. That's what's making me mad, bro. Heck no, bro. Yo, appreciate the $10, the SCP Foundation unofficial, bro. Hey, good luck with your level, man. Is it like a time travel thing? And Milan, appreciate the 49 CZK. All right, let's pop out the chats and put them on either side. Let's open up our Twitch. What's up, Twitch? Chat, we are on the way to 50,000 followers on Twitch. So be sure to follow up on Twitch. Be one of the first 50K over on that platform. By the way, chat, if y'all didn't already see it, all right, yo. Oh my God, hi. Jesus Louises. To a charity. I was gonna say, hey, that's me. What's it called, chat? What's that? Yo, Spark. I have the 4th easiest extreme on AREDL. What is it? It's not Through the Decay, is it? Is it your new one, Shanty? RobTop. Chat, be sure that to vote for, what's my name? Vortrox! Vote for Vortrox in the 2025 GD Awards, because we got nominated for Best Video, we got nominated for Best YouTuber, and we got nominated for Best... Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Best streamer! Woohoo! Chat, who voted for me? Nah, you don't have to vote for me, chat, but vote for somebody. I don't even know what I'm saying, chat. But low key, bro. Wait, what is this video? Wait, I saw someone recommend earlier. Hold up. Every GD YouTuber explained in one word. Okay, my curiosity has been piqued. I'm watching this.
Hecker.
It's only a 1 minute long video. Nah, we're watching this real quick. What was that?
It was me, and I was chasing Pudding.
I thought I heard her cry.
No, it was me crying.
Oh, okay. Okay, anyways, oh yeah. Let's see. Every GD YouTuber explained in one word.
Hecker. Dinosaur. Furry. British. Fucking ripped. Daily. The Void. Smelly.
Why is Diamond smelly?
Grief. Oh! Goat. Loud. Married. Legit. Eyebrows. Sus. Legend. Star Wars.
Who was that?
Legit. Eyebrows. Sus. Legend.
Who was that? What? You didn't even put a name.
Star Wars. Creator. Legit. Yeah! Archeron. E. Lamau 3D. Boob bath. What the fuck? Rub. Underrated. Smirt. Boomer. Genius. Back.
Where am I?
Flip. Creative. Tautarus. Retired. Australian. Butler. We have a guest. 92% pro.
Very funny.
Professional. Pop off. Whoa! It's skills. Funny. Weirdo. Best. Rest
The dog in the back whining is killing me, bro.
in peace. Legit. Expert. Monument. Spam. Wave carried. One word. King. Silent. And of course, idiot.
W video. My word to describe me is 92%. I'm glad that all my life work leading up to this point has led to me being in a video called Every GD YouTuber Explained in One Word. This guy had only one word to describe me, and that word was 92%. By the way, that's not even one word, first of all. This dude's a freaking liar, first of all. Anyways. Anyways, let's watch this video. Hey everyone, yo, Thinking in Space, appreciate the 100 bits. Do you think Jinxie deserved to get nominated for Best Streamer? I think that he did a whole lot for the game, and he's a really good streamer, obviously. I mean, he's one of the biggest streamers in the world. I do think it's curious, though, because he only streamed, like, starting in October, but he made such a big impact in that short time that I could totally see he got nominated. But yeah, we're gonna react to this video, chat. Who's ready? Yo, appreciate... Oh, never mind. Okay, we're good. Yeah, let's watch this video chat. Did I do an intro earlier, Loki? I don't even remember, bro. We're gonna do it now, though. Well, no. Okay, guys, ready? So, Eric from Wooting play tested it. We're gonna see what he says, and then we're gonna lock in on Cycles X myself. All right, Eric, what do you got for me? He's probably gonna roast my level. Let's see.
How's it going, everyone? I hope you're having a fire day today because this is going to be a fire video. We're going to be jumping back into Cycles X because Vortrox himself
that's me. That's me.
asked me if I could play test it for him. So let's go take a look. I got my hands on a copy of the finished version of Cycles X, and I'm super excited because we get to play it with Deco. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, Eric from Wilderman did play the layout version, but he did not play the decorated version. He's the first person I gave the decorated copy to, like, other than the decorator, so this is gonna be cool to see. And of course, we're gonna get a lot of advice that I'm actually gonna be putting into the level while I react to this. This is not just a reaction, I'm reacting and balancing Cycles X at the same time. W multitasking. Yo, appreciate the 100 bits, Zenkith. Why is 9 circles so hard? I need therapy. Don't me all, bro. Every Geometry Dash player does. And appreciate the $2 Clacarix. Crime? What? But yeah, alright, let's do it, chat.
Okay, and because we are playtesting this level, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be giving each individual section a score between 1 and 3. So if it gets number 3...
1 and 3? Interesting scheme.
That's balanced AF.
Okay.
It gets a number...
Alright, so we won 3s. If it's 3, it's good.
2.
How many 3s do we think we're going to get? It's going to be like all 1s, the worst score.
That means maybe just a couple things. But most of it's fine, which I'm sure most of these sections are going to be fine, really. With number 1 being WTF, bro. If it gets a number 1, it means that's crazy. I don't think any sections are going to get that, but...
Alright.
Okay, Cycles X. So the beginning part, I believe, is from Devilmine. So let's see. I think there's 10 individual sections here. So Devilmine's part, when I played it initially, I thought it was a good, just a very good balance of this. So this dash orb you hit late.
Yeah, I'll say that. The beginning of Cycles X, like this first part, I didn't want it to be like too ridiculously hard. And I also didn't want the decoration to be too crazy. I just wanted it to be more of like a simple, nice introduction. Because also the song is super calm at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want it to be all like crazy, bright, neon. Like, it's just like a chill, nice introduction to the level. Then it gets crazier during the drop. That's what I wanted. So I think it's probably the easiest part. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's probably the easiest of all of this stuff.
Just hit it late. Just chill and you hit it late. That's like, I think that's going to get really consistent. Like, let's try to do these 2 jumps.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to get like hyper consistent.
The first 2 jumps are not bad at all.
This one? I'm not so sure about. No, that blue orb's got it. That blue orb's got to get pretty consistent. That's hyper consistent. Dude, I thought it's because I jumped. You gotta be like so soft with it. Just soft. Super smooth and soft to the touch. By the way, the decorators had nothing.
What is EVW got going on, bro? Yo, we got a $5 donation from our friend, Super Zack Attack. Appreciate that, bro. Craziest rage compilation by Quayos. That sounds fun. We have to check that out. So yeah, my prediction is first part he's gonna say it's fine. Next part, I'm calling it, bro. Once he gets to like 10%, he's gonna say something about the level. I'm calling it.
Nothing to do with the gameplay, by the way. Playtesting this, we're mostly gonna be a gameplay critique, and we're just gonna enjoy how well it looks. Because honestly, you know, these levels look good. I like Vortrox's style, like when he gets everything put together. It's just like, it's kind of like, it reminds me of a souped up version of like those RobTop 2017, 2018, 2019 levels or whatever that we used to get.
Dude, that's a way to put it. Oh my gosh, you guys know what he's talking about? Hold on, let me look up like TOE 2017 or something like that. There was like this trend back then where people would make, oh my gosh, he's kind of right. Wait, why is he low-key kind of right? Yeah, there was like this weird trend back then where people would like use a flat background and make like modern remakes of Geometry Dash levels. This is supposed to be like the future of Geometry Dash, even though 2017 was now, holy crap, that's like 9 years ago. Wow. We're old, bro. But yeah, that's a funny way to put it. Oh my gosh. It is like a much more fantabulous version of that.
At the beginning of 2.1, it's like a very supercharged version of those, and it's awesome because there's like so many like really cool parts. That's pretty hard, and then you just hold down the button there, yeah. Okay, I see how that flows. That's hard, but I think it's like pretty fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like, it's good. That's very fair. I like that. I actually like the way that flows a lot. It's just this yellow orb is the hardest part. Man, Vortrox has, I've said this in the previous video, but Vortrox has this work cut out for him, man. Dude,
yeah, that's definitely true. Also, I feel like the yellow orb is not that bad. Low key, hold on. I'm gonna go do that yellow orb right now from 0. I'm going from 0, actually. Let's see. I drink pistachio humans. What does that even mean, bro? That's the first message I see when I get the chat. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. We are gonna... Why do I have all these levels, bro? Here we go. They're not here. Nah, low-key, bro, we're trying this real quick. I guarantee, bro. Oh, all right, wait. Maybe it is hard. Hold on. Was EVW right? Wait. I didn't even consider that. That yellow orb actually is, like, kind of hard compared to the other clicks. What? Wait, that is... Wait. Nah, Chad, that actually is hard. Let me turn percentage on too so you guys can see. Okay, I did it then, though. I mean, it's tough, but, like, I think it's fine. I don't think that's something I want to nerf right now. Maybe when I start playing from zero more, if I find that I just keep dying there over and over and over, then maybe I'll nerf it, but I don't think that's required for now. Let's continue watching. The yellow orb, I think it's fine. He's going to say something about this click. This is the worst click. I already nerfed this click a lot, and it's still the hardest click in the level, bro. Well, actually, maybe. We'll see what he says.
Vortrox loves the orbs and the pads, though.
Yeah.
You can't escape it. But, like, the more Vortrox levels you play, the more you get used to it. Okay, so this one, you got to jump on the other side of it. So, like, right at the edge of this platform, which is pretty cool.
Oh,
so
he did
this ship part, there are orbs there. So you can't, like, correct yourself when you're going down there. You need to do, like, one big, long swoop. Which is... I thought it would be trickier than it actually is. So I feel like this is a pretty well-balanced beginning because you will get into the flow of this. You'll just get into the flow of doing like a double input or maybe 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Because I like my tiny inputs. Even though 2 is probably easier, like, to do consistently. I like my tiny inputs, bro. So for the first section, I mean, going... All right,
let's see his review for the first section. Let's see it. Yo, Vision Organ, thank you for the raid. I didn't get anything for that, but thank you. All right, let's see.
What Vortrox wants the difficulty to be, I would give it a 3. I'd say balanced AF. There's nothing that
let's go.
Out as
we got a 3-star already, which is the best ranking you can get. Let's try to avoid any 1-stars in this level.
Inputs being more difficult than others. I think it was pretty good. Balanced AF. I wouldn't change a thing. Okay, the next part is by Vealt GD. This part already looks like pretty sick. That is hard, man, because you got to hit that a little late, don't you? I mean, what if you jumped on it? No, you don't. No. You don't jump on it. Okay, that's...
Yeah, that click is hard, bro. I've been, like, pretty surprisingly consistent with it so far. But again, I think when I start going from zero more often, I'm going to be like, wow, that click sucks. But we'll see.
Pretty hard. I don't know if that's ever going to get consistent. I don't know. This jump right here, this green orb... Wait, why was I doing so wrong there before? Okay, so you can't hit that really early. Okay, no, I think that would get consistent. I just, like, hadn't really learned it yet. Because, like, if you hit it just a little bit late, you can literally, like, you could be able to, like, get used to, like, find a way where you can actually just buffer it. Yeah, and then it's really consistent. But, whoa, I jumped right through the gap there. I jumped right through the...
No, you want to jump through the gap. That's the point. The right thing to do is jumping through this gap. But I'm sure he'll figure that out.
Yeah, hey! Hello? So maybe you can't hold the button because you jump a little bit higher when you hold, right? Okay, this is tricky. That's tricky, but what about that, dude?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, you actually got it. You can actually, like, jump there.
Now he got it.
And hit the yellow orb, and then hit the black orb as you go through there. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot that's how it worked. That's creative. Honestly, that's cool. Okay, maybe I'm just too ancient, but that is something.
No, hello? Well, I don't know why those popped up. No, but these clicks, these black orb things are genuinely so bad. Like, I already know. I haven't really, like, played this part too much yet because I've been focusing on the second half of the level. But, bro, these orbs, I just know I'm going to have to do something about them, bro. Yo, Vision Organ, appreciate the $5 donation, man. Appreciate that, bro.
That I would have a really hard time being consistent on. So, like... I don't know if I'd want to bump that down to like a tier 2 for this section just for that. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna give it like a few, like couple runs and see if I can get it. This part I got now. Okay, the beginning part I have. This part is chill. But that? Oh! Okay, so that's interesting. That is a point where I might say like, yeah, that's really hard. By the way, that's really cool, Vortrox's cube and wave. That is very cool.
Yay!
That part's chill. That part I find like pretty chill. That was good. So I think that's the end of this section. So for this section, because of that black orb, I would rate this like somewhere in between a 2 and a 3 because I just feel that light black orb...
2.5. Interesting. Electrojade, appreciate the Vortrox membership, bro.
Input is insane. It might just be me, but it might be just crazy. Like there's one thing, only one input that I was like, whoa, bro, that's pretty crazy. So this section right here, Vield's part, I would say 2.5 out of 3 for the good old balancing. But once again, light inputs are just not my thing, and I'm terrible at them, so could just be a me thing. Okay, the next part is Ninkaz's part. So
hold on, did he say
that black orb? I would rate that. I think that's the end of this section. So for this section, because of that black orb,
yeah, it's a second black orb, I'm assuming.
I would be a me. Oh, I'm just saying. Okay, the next part is Ninkaz.
Now for Ninkaz.
This part. So keep in mind the creators that I mentioned only did the deco. I'm just saying like their parts, like they didn't do the gameplay. I'm just saying it so we can categorize like each section, all right? And then give props to the creator. By the way, just can we stop for a second? I am so sorry, Vortrox, for not mentioning Fitzgerald in my previous video.
Yeah, you better be sorry. The last time he played Cycles X, I was waiting to see like, is he gonna say hello to Fitzgerald? He did not say. He better say it right now. I want to hear it right now.
Yeah, there's Fitzgerald. I'll even let him eat me a few times just for satisfaction. I'll give him some good eatings today.
Vengeance!
Okay? I think if I was a Geometry Dash icon, I'd be pretty damn delicious, if you ask me. So there you go, Fitzgerald. That black jump orb's pretty tough.
Wait, did he say hello? Hold on, did he say it? Also, Vision Org, appreciate another $5, dude. Thanks, man. Hope yours went well as well. Yo, he didn't even say it, chat.
Categorize like each echo, all right, and then give props to the creator. By the way, just can we stop for a second? I am so sorry, Vortrox, for not mentioning Fitzgerald in my previous video. There's Fitzgerald. I'll even let him eat me a few times just for satisfaction.
He didn't even say hello, Fitzgerald. That's the whole point. Eric, this is unbelievable. Are you joking? This just in, folks. Eric Van Wilderman hates Fitzgerald. You heard it here?
Give him some good eatings today, okay? I think if I was a Geometry Dash icon, I'd be pretty damn delicious, if you ask me. So there you go, Fitzgerald. That black...
I feel like Eric Van Wilderman, this robot right here would taste like cinnamon. I don't know.
Orb's pretty tough. Actually, no, it's not. I'm just bad. And this, all you do is hit one button there. It's just one button. You just gotta hit the right one. So these robot
literally orbit right here, bro.
Jumps are, you know, pretty chill. He's got to do like a couple, like a really light one, which isn't that bad, you know? Oh yeah, you hit the bottom one. Yeah, you hit the bottom one, don't you?
No, I'll tell you what though, that orbit thing is so bad. That definitely got to be refined. Again, I'm going to fix that more when I start playing from zero, but I know that one's like a weird timing.
Up there. Yeah, he's got to hit the bottom one right before the spike. Okay, let's try to do it from like here and see like how weird it feels. Yeah, that's actually really consistent. That's very chill, and that's very fun, by the way. That's very good. This is a very cool part. You can hit that too late too. That was really late then. Ooh, okay. It's tricky, but I feel like it fits really well. And this part,
yeah, it looks like he's doing it consistent. That's probably fine.
Part two, it looks kind of like it'd be really hard. You just jump a little further than you think, and then it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's cool. And that fits with like the theming of like a lot of Vortrox's other gameplay of like jump rings in the portals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and that brings us to the end of this section. I think this section's fine. I think it's balanced AF. It's got a couple like parts that are tricky, but not like insane though. There's no like insane bouncing issue, and I feel like this part just flows immense.
I will say this 5 spike jump, I find that I always like jump a little too high and like hit the spike. That's a little awkward, but we'll see how I feel about that later on. Yo, Wendy, I appreciate the 3 months of membership. Good luck on your first Extreme Demon, man. Which one is it?
Well, and it's a part that you'll just get the hang of. Yeah, and that dash orb is like fairly challenging, but this whole level's supposed to be challenging. All right, so this section right here, I liked it. Like I said, some sections that are like a little bit challenging, I don't think I'd rate them like needs a bit tweaking. Just like some parts that, if there's a couple inputs that like really stick out, are the only things I'm looking for here. And so far I've only found one, which is like that black jump orb. Yeah. Like I said, that could be a me thing. So for this section right here, for Ninkaz's section, I rate this a 3 balanced.
Hey, let's go. So far, we got 2 3-star ratings and then 1 2.5-star rating. Hey, look, as long as you don't get any 1 stars, right? If anything's gonna be a 1-star, maybe Spark. That part is just so hard. Sparks is so hard. And then also, maybe that robot at the end or Loltad. Those parts are so difficult. He'll probably at least 2, maybe 1 star, or like 1.5 later on.
AF! And the deco was really cool. I liked it. Okay, the next part leading up to the ball is Tride's part. So let's see how balanced I think this is. I remember this part being rather, not free, but like fairly chill. Kind of like a calm before the storm, right? Which obviously that is fine in Geometry Dash levels. Having like some parts that are a little bit easier. Let's just see. Like I said, we're just looking for like if any individual inputs stick out. That black.
Yeah, this part was really bad. I think I mostly fixed it. But there is one timing towards the end of it I think he's not going to like. That I haven't gotten around to fixing yet. Yo, Grape, appreciate the $5, bro. Hey, good luck on Dark Odyssey. Hardest is 9 circles, best run 61 to 88. Dude, I will say, just focus on the duel on that level, bro. If you can't do the duel, like, that's the most important thing, bro. And yeah, chat, I know about Time Extreme. I talked about that earlier. Getting moved to 292, of course, of all numbers. But yeah, I know that. Oh, yeah, there was 20 Mexican dollars for somebody. You're right, Jack. Let me go look at that real quick. Who was that from? Happy One GD, appreciate the 20 Mexican dollars. Thank you so much. All right, let's get back to it.
Black orb seemed hard, so it seems like pretty chill. Just some cube timings, like this robot, like a tiny jump. I just gotta wait a little bit.
Just you wait, Eric.
Okay, yeah. So that black orb's not that bad. It's not that bad. But what are these jumps coming up to it though? Oh, actually, you know, you just wait quite a long time. As long as you do like a light input, you'll be fine. Okay. I wonder how hard are those jumps beside the jump pad though? Like I got lucky. They're not that hard actually.
Yeah, here.
They're really not that hard.
Here's the issue.
Yeah, like you can jump like pretty well before and get it. The hardest part I'm finding is like anything anything to do with the black jump orb, bro. Those jumps are so easy. I wonder if there's a way you can actually like land on the other side. No, I don't think there is, because I think the spike would kill you. Yeah, there's no way to land on the other side of that. I was just experimenting.
I think there is.
I mean, we are here to play test, right? Yeah, I did that black orb earlier than you think. The yellow orbs aren't too bad, though. The yellow orbs I find are pretty consistent here, and they will, but the black, anytime there's a black orb that shoots you down, it feels so weird. And the reason why is, let's go back to this input back here, is this one you have to hit like later than you think because you're a mini, and you can hit that late, but then like this black orb, you got to hit it earlier than you think, because right there, I missed it, right? So the mini...
Dude, I didn't even realize that. I mean, you know, chat, one thing about me, I think the black orb is probably my favorite orb. I think it's really fun for like sync and just like different types of gameplay stuff. But it seems like Eric is not as much of a fan as a black orb, which is okay. But this level definitely has a lot of black orbs now that I'm thinking about it. There was quite a few weird ones. Yo, appreciate you becoming a Prime sub, Last Egg 45. Thanks, man.
I hit really late. And then this black orb I hit like earlier than I think. Or maybe not. Maybe hitting that too early. I don't know. Black orbs, bro. Oh, well, so that's interesting. So you can actually die to that spike up there.
This is the issue. This timing's weird.
I feel like that has something to do with not so much this yellow orb, but more so like the mini jump, the mini cube jump. That
I think what I'm going to do to fix this... Well, I'll let him finish, then I'll explain.
Was before it. I don't know how I feel about that. So you have to jump like earlier than expected then. Yeah, to get through there. Because if you jump late... Okay, so I didn't die there. Maybe it was a checkpoint thing. Maybe it was a checkpoint thing.
Oh, it could have been.
Because I'm having a hard time replicating it. See, no, you can if you jump really late.
Like literally, there's a chance this jump, if you do it late, even though you survive for a while, it's not until you get to the yellow orb when you find out, oh, I actually am slightly too far and I hit this spike right there, which is not fair. So I'm actually gonna fix that. I'm just gonna move this like platform over like maybe 2 or 3 steps. So let's go do that right now, actually. So let's go into the editor and go over to Tride's part. So yeah, the issue is this structure right here. Because you land here, bounce to the yellow orb right here, and sometimes you're just a little too far. So we're just going to select this whole structure, turn hitboxes on, select this whole structure. Gotta make sure I get the 3D. And I think that's it. No, it's not. See, there's the board glow. Okay, wait. I gotta manually select them. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, no, not that one. Boom, boom. And surely that should be it, right? Yeah. So I'm actually gonna just link this one. Hopefully that doesn't break anything. And just move it over, like, literally. I'm gonna go to this pixel tab right here. Boom. Just like that. That's not even a nerf. It's just like, that's genuinely unfair of a click. Because like, you can mess it up without even realizing and then you just die for no reason. Nobody likes clicks like that. So, that has been fixed. Thank you, Eric Fenwilderman. That is a fix that we did. We're going to save that. And then go back here. Alright, let's go.
Like, I think it's like the last frame. If you jump like the last frame, you can die there. Which, I will say, if that happened to me in normal mode, like that, if that happens to me in normal mode, that would not feel good. But once again, maybe that's a me thing. Maybe that's...
You know, I just realized, I didn't realize that this, like, before you even get to the drop, you're already at 30%. I haven't even touched the first third of the level. That means, oh, snap. Because at this point, I'm recording this video. I am, like, have just worked on, like, 33 to 100. I haven't even touched the beginning.
That's something that's intentional, because you can't, I mean, you can jump really early there. Maybe that's me being like a little bit too nitpicky with it, and then the rest of it's fine. So
no, not nitpicky. We love nitpickiness when you are playtesting.
This part right here, it's like a 2.8 out of 3. It's like, I'm not really sure if you should die to those spikes on the top.
Okay, we got a 2.8. Okay.
There, but once again, because there's lots of space for you to jump early to like set yourself up for it, like you can set yourself up fairly easily. I don't know. This is like immensely close to a 3. This is a subjective 2.8. Could be a 3. Pride's part, I think, is pretty good as it is, and I feel like the more I talk about this, I'm just being nitpicky for the sake of being nitpicky.
You're good!
But I am playtesting, and you gotta mention these things, okay? It's important. Okay,
no, yeah, if somebody ever asks you to playtest a level, do not feel bad about being nitpicky. Like, you want nitpicky people. Like, when you give somebody, like, a playtest copy, and they're just like, yeah, it's good, it's like, well, you know, thanks for telling me it's good, but that didn't really help me. When somebody's like, yeah, this specific timing at 33.4% is actually kind of unfair if you do this beforehand and blah, blah, blah. That's the stuff you love, because that helps you make your level better. Yo, Matic, appreciate the €2. Doing anything but verifying Cycles X? Yeah, I'm watching Eric Van Wilderman playtest it so I can fix up the level. That's part of the journey, bro.
This part is sparks, and this is basically like the entirety of the ball.
Yeah.
And the ball is, gameplay-wise, truly something special. So, right here at the...
Eric is so nice. Truly something special. That's like nice guy code for this freaking sucks. Like, that's what he's saying, bro. He's saying this gameplay sucks, bro. No, but so he played the layout. The layout was a little harder. I've fixed up this part a little bit because it was just too ridiculous. This part's been nerfed a little bit. Still really hard, but not as bad. So he might like a little better now. Yo, appreciate the $10, Mr. Eric Allen. I just beat Bloodbath. GG, dude. What next? Try Scoop in hell, bro. Get good at the wave.
Beginning this jump through there, it's good. It's fun. It's pretty hard though. Wow.
Yeah.
But I think that's the intended difficulty. And then like some of these inputs are super tight, but maybe not. That seemed pretty fair. Yeah, I don't know. That one individual input seems ridiculous.
Wait, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I did play the ball by the time I gave him this. Wait, no, he's playing the buffed ball still. Oh, snap. Okay, we'll see. Yo, Dizanda, appreciate the 100 bits, bro. I watched your 100 days challenge and fell in love with the flawless. Nice, dude. 44% in 4K times. I love the flawless. That's a really good extreme demon. I hope you enjoy that, bro. Appreciate the 100 bits, my man. And thanks for the $2. Hey, GD guy. Welcome to your first Vortrox stream. And Sir Andrew the Gamer, thanks for the 100 bits. Thank you, guys. All right, let's go.
Ridiculously hard. And then like the ones after it didn't seem as bad. I can see this drop getting pretty hard. I know like cycles, the main thing is the introduction of the ball. So this is like a very important part. And I can see there being like a skill increase in this part. So like with that said, maybe this is fine. But that was, some of those inputs were insane. Although it doesn't get easier. This ball, I think you gotta hit that twice to get to the ball. Is it? Okay. Yeah, there you go. You gotta hit it twice.
By the way, I actually buffed the coin route a little bit because it was too easy. Yes, I buffed the impossible timing. Am I gonna regret it? Yes.
Oh, that's actually pretty challenging because you gotta hit that spider.
Hi.
I just wanted to let you know that the walnut chocolate chip banana bread just came out of the oven. Look how moist this is. Listen.
We're going full. Oh, nah.
There's butter on it.
Oh, nah. Banana bread?
Okay.
Oh, nah.
For you.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Can I try it? Is it like too hot?
I literally just removed it.
Okay. I'm gonna let this sit for a little while.
Give it a minute, but
yeah.
I have to turn my PC off and go.
Okay. Oh, snap. Yo, look at that, Chad. Look at that banana bread. Chocolate chip walnut with butter. Oh, no. We getting fat today, chat. But that's too hot. We're gonna let that sit for a bit. All right. Back to the video.
Orb, and then you go down onto the blue jump pad, but then you got to do that blue jump orb timing like right after. That's pretty hard, but coins should be hard. Honestly, mad pro.
It's supposed to be a double click though. I found out this part you do spacebar and mouse, double click, and that it like just magically works. It's weird and it's kind of fun. That's why I like it.
Goodbye, my love.
Bye. Have fun at your show. Bye, Gina.
Bye,
Gina
guys.
chat.
Bye.
Thank you so much for the banana bread.
You're so welcome, love. There's so much.
Yay. And look, pudding's even back there.
Bye, honey.
All right. Bye. Love you.
See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Props to Vortrox for like adding hard coins. Yeah, because you got to hit it 1, 2, 3. You double tap it and then go up. That actually flows really well once you get it. Wow, that flows well. That's like
Oh, he said it flows well. Love to see it.
really good coin. I think I just go for the coin route each time here. Honestly, the normal route seems pretty challenging as well. Like going down here and then up. And then you got to do like this input, which actually there's a lot of space here, so that's not that hard. So I'd say so far, the very beginning of the section was hard, but then the part after that leading up to the coin was nice. This part was always confusing to me. This is hard. 42.
Yeah.
So you gotta do like a double input.
Eric has not gotten the click pattern yet for this part. Yo, Sushi, appreciate the $8, bro. I beat Plasma Pulse Finale today, 38k attempts. Dang, bro, nice. Was it fun? I remember that level being top 1 for a brief period of time, and I was like, what is this level? Like, way back then. So I've always wanted to come back to it now. And also, Coily, appreciate the $2. Yes, I am going to be in the TCD Among Us on February 28th. We are recording tomorrow at 7. So that's going to be exciting. Fix the normal copy. Oh, chat, don't worry about it. I'm just going to copy the star pause copy and get rid of the star positions and just make that the official copy.
Really hard down here. Oof. That double input is pretty hard because you do have to, if you double input, like you hit the space bar and the normal input,
Bro, he's doing this part so wrong, bro.
you don't go high enough at the same time. So you got to like input it with the same finger, but like really fast. I guess
Dude, he has the weirdest click pattern for this right now. What the heck?
you could do it with opposites. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I find that pretty challenging. But then you come down to this part here, and you gotta like spam. Yeah, you gotta spam. Which I think all you do, well, you hit the button once, and then you fall down there, and then you do some spam. Which actually that flowed really well. That was pretty sick. I would say out in this section right here, the only part that I've had a hard time with was the double tap at the very beginning, like just getting into the section.
Yeah.
So this part right here, you got it 1, 2, 3, and then
You know, I fixed up this part a little bit, like after I gave him the copy. That's probably so it's gonna be better now.
1, 2. Okay. It's like a wave part. It's like a wave, but it's a ball.
Oh boy, now for the corridor of doom. I hate this part. This part is so incredibly hard for no reason. It's like let's see what he thinks about it, bro. Yo, Sushil. Okay, Sushil, appreciate the $8 again, my man. You know, we're playing the horns for that. 8 plus 8, that's 16. I'll beat Bloodlust, then Crimson Planet, then Zodiac by the end of 2026. That's noble, bro. Good luck on that. And Landon Kulada, appreciate the $1. And Andrista44, appreciate the €2. Shout out to Andrista44.
Wow, okay, yeah. This part is pretty insane. I think this is one of the main features though, because like I recall hearing that because Cycles focuses on the ball part was going to be truly something special and fairly challenging.
Yeah.
But with that said, I could see some parts opening up here a little bit, but maybe I'm just bad. Because
no, I agree. This part is so bad. I grabbed the saw blades and moved them up like 1 pixel each. Barely a change. I might change this part more because like I'm only, day 6 of Cycles now, and I still just can't get consistent at this ball. We'll see. Again, we'll see, though, because I'm not going to be trigger happy with nerfs. I'm only going to do it if I think the general quality of the level needs the nerf to become better. Yo, happy birthday to Thinking in Space. Appreciate the 100 bits, bro. May you have a very merry, happy birthday.
Harder than, like, a lot of the level. It's up to this point. Like, quite the skill increase required. I can see Vortrox getting to a point where he's like hyper consistent at the beginning of the level and then just dies here all the time. So we'll see. We'll see about this.
Yeah, he's literally already right. I can do all of Spark except for that. Like literally, I'll go in right now and do it. I can get through all of it except for that part. Like let's go to Spark. So like if I go here, I could probably do most of it. I fixed this part up like a little bit. I mean, this whole part is still really hard. But, like, if I play for a little bit, I could probably get through, like, the whole first, like, 80% of it. As soon as I get to that corridor at the end, it's doomed. Okay, apparently I can't do any of this part. What the heck? Dang, bro. Dang! Now, this first click's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Boom. What? I died there. I literally never die there. That's crazy. Okay, and then we'll go to this part. See, I can do all this. 1, 2, 3. Boom, 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 boom. And then I get here, and it's doomed. Every time. Every time. Let me just try it. What? I just did that for... Okay. Maybe I locked in. Maybe... No, was it the sleep buff? I was practicing that part so much yesterday. I think I actually got the sleep buff. Or maybe that was just lucky. I don't really know. Anyways, let's get back to the playtesting.
That's tricky. That is tricky. There's some pretty tight timings here. And then like some of them aren't so bad. Like this one, it like opens up like a lot. It's nice. So this section here, this ball section, I spent quite a long time on it. Whew. Oh, I was doing this input wrong.
Okay, what rating? Oh, he figured it out too. 1, 2, 1, 2. He was doing a crazy weird double click. I don't know what click pattern he was doing with like where the yellow ball follows the ball. That was weird.
That's so much easier. Yeah, okay, never mind. I was doing that way wrong. So that part's chill. So the yellow orb part is chill. See right here on the triple input, there's a lot of room, right? And then like some inputs like this, it goes like really
this one's bad. I actually moved this saw blade over already.
Tight. Yeah, like it gets a little crazy on just a few of these. On a few of these 1, 2, 3s. Like the saw blades are pretty in your face as well, right? And then like the spikes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I literally moved the saw blades up like 1 pixel. That's what I did for this part. The spikes I kept buffed though.
Between there being like, yeah, pretty tricky. So I don't know, like this blue orb part is very, very hard. But then again, like there is a rhythm. I just feel like it's a little harder than it needs to be. Just a little bit. But like some parts like the...
I concur, Eric Van Wilderman.
The final triple right here is like pretty chill. Like, or it's just a double. This is very chill. So like this part right here, now that I've played it one more time, I'd say really it's like a 2.5. It's really, really close to what it needs to be. I think there's just a couple inputs that are harder than others. Like when you go in between like 2 of those spikes, and some of the triples are like a lot tighter than the other ones. The saw blades are like a little high. And also a couple of the inputs at the very beginning of the section are very difficult, especially when you go up onto the ceiling and you got to go down and land on that platform that's above and then go up. A lot of it is balanced, but there's just a few things, man, that are like, woohoo. Okay. They're insane, and I don't want you to go crazy, Vortrox.
Like if I left that part on nerf, like this level would take me like an additional 3 months to verify. And look, the nerfs I did literally pixels. Like if you looked at before and after, you wouldn't even notice the difference. It's just like to give me a couple more frames per click. Like I literally just nerfed it a little bit just to make it a little bit more tolerable. Yo, thank you for the $10 minted GD. I heard I blessed your ears last Cycles X stream, so no need to thank me. I also made you a 92 song, and if I don't beat Cycles X in a month, you shall eat a ghost pepper. What? You made me a 92 song. Noted. What the heck? No, I'm putting that in the watch later, bro. I don't even know what that's gonna be. Chat, we're gonna watch that later. What in the world? Another $10 from Harvey Young 8487. Appreciate the 10, my man. I could even just pull out the this. Appreciate y'all. And Fruhu12 with a euro. Thank you, man. All right. Let's lock in on the video again.
Out of love. The next part is the ship, and this is a Voxy.
Now time for Voxy Cat.
Cat's part. So I like the ship. I think you guys know I like the ship.
Wait, RobTop posted a YouTube short. Hold on. You've piqued my interest. Wait, really? Ain't no way. Yo! Why is RobTop using the emoji, bro? He got the cold emoji. What? Best extreme classic. Bro, RobTop, he's making brain rot now. Let's go. Let's go. Rivers of Nazareth. Oh, yeah. So he's just posting stuff from the GD Awards. Hype, bro. He posted it 1 minute ago. Didn't expect RobTop short. W shorts grind RobTop. Road to 50 million subs. Like out the comment, chat. Like out the comment. We got RobTop making shorts in 2026. No, I think he did post a couple last year, though. Yeah, he posted like a few last year. Wait, which Geometry Dash YouTuber is the GOAT and I'm on the thumbnail? What? Have you ever wondered what Polargeist, Geometry Dash's third easiest level, would look like if it was an extreme demon? That's crazy, bro. We are on RobTop. When is this from? This is from 2023, I think. I think this is 2023. No, yeah, chat, if you guys didn't even know, I got my first ever nomination was, I think, yeah, it was the 2023 GD Awards. Where is that at? I don't even know where that is. Yeah. This was the winners for best YouTuber. What? For you. Yeah, so best YouTuber in 2023. Chat, look at how bad I did, bro. Look at this. This is my first ever nomination, chat. It was GD Colin, Vortrox, which is myself, Sir Gluster, Woolsey, Tried, Mulpan, Aeon Air, and EVW. Chat, guess what place I got? That's it. Yeah. I essentially, like, tied for last with 4 others, so, you know, we did alright, I'm just happy I was nominated at all, bro. That was, like, a big thing. And then, in the 2024 winners, best streamer, chat. Best streamer. You know we won this one, chat. This was crazy. And it was during a W song. Yeah, you know, look at that. Number one. We won best streamer. Oh boy. The triple spike now. Yeah, bro. Nostalgia. Who was here, chat? Who is here for this era? And now we're in the 2025 nominees. We'll see if we win any awards. We'll see if we win any awards this year. All right, back to VoxyCat's part. I got off topic there.
And so every ship I play, I'm very generous. I'm like, oh yeah, I loved it. So this is just like a hyper buffed Cycles ship,
yeah,
which is very reminiscent of like the OG Cycles gameplay. It's just like hyper buffed. And there's the coin. So like that part was fine. That's like exactly the difficulty I imagine Cycles.
Yeah, that part, very doable. This ship right here is so bad, bro. He's about to find out.
Would be like that was perfect. And then this part obviously gets a little harder, especially if you go for the coin. That's pretty challenging, going for that straight fly. That's definitely the hardest part so far. This part looks so sick, dude. The deco is so good. Why is VoxyCat amazing? I mean, all the parts have been really good so far in the level. This is just, I love this though. It's so cool. Like, it looks like so 3D. Those things spinning around.
Yeah.
Oh, that felt good, man. That felt really good going through there.
Yeah, that's the thing. This part is so hard, but it's probably the most satisfying ship gameplay I've ever made, if I do say so myself. Yo, Sushul, appreciate the another 2. Oh, did I? My bad, bro. My bad. I'm reacting. Ruben, appreciate the 5 pounds, bro. Preview to extreme stuff. Oh, interesting, Ruben. Have you mentioned that? You said I had an 8 earlier. Oh, it's Sushil with another $8 donation. Appreciate that, bro. Sushil. Okay, and I start Bloodlust tomorrow. Good luck, man. Good luck on that. All right.
Checkpoint though. That felt really good going through that whole section. Okay, I think I like the ship. I think it's just like good. That is challenging, but that's the difficulty it should be, right? Oh, you can bonk your head on the top through here. Okay, that makes that part easier. Yeah, this part is pretty good. I will say the hardest part about this part, the part at the beginning is good. It's pretty chill, going up and down through there. But when you line yourself up for that straight fly and then come out, that is fairly challenging, but I think it would.
It's so bad, bro. Also, I gotta say real quick, thank you to my girlfriend Gina for making this banana bread. I just had a bite, bro. That was really good. I just had to try a bite now.
Get consistent with practice. Like I'm already getting there, right?
Yeah.
So I think this ship part's fine. It is like hard, but it's not hard in like in a part where I'm like, that's way harder. No way. Like I don't know about that. I think it's just like, yeah, it's harder than the ship part before it, but I think it just fits. I think it's good. How hard is this last?
Yeah, I enjoy my levels having some parts that are like harder or easier than others. Cause like, I don't think the whole level needs to be perfectly balanced. Every single click is the same difficulty. I think it's cool when levels have like a hard part, you know? Like Bloodbath has Michigan's part, and that makes that part more memorable. So that's how I like to have it. I like each part to have like its own, like generally similar difficulty. Like I don't want one part to be easy demon, another extreme demon. That's just stupid. But like, it's okay for things to like vary a little bit with difficulty. Just not too extreme on either side of the pendulum. So that's why I wanted him to play test it, so he could really like, I have like a different set of eyes, be like, okay, this is just ridiculous, Vortrox. Are you actually leaving this your level? Or you could be like, yo, this is easy. Like, you could buff this, bro. So that's our goal.
A straight fly though. So I made it all the way. It took me a few attempts. Wow, that's actually hard to get in there. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And now we're back to the ball. Voxycat's part, very cool visually, by the way. Amazing. I would say if I was going to rate that in terms of balancing, I mean, the ship parts at the end are hard, but like, there's got to be a hard ship part, you know? This is part of it. Like, Star Extremeness had the hard ship part at the end. I don't know. I'd rate that a 3. I think that's just like fine. I wouldn't really call it balanced, but I think it's like, it's where it should be. It's at the place it needs to be. The next part is twist. Yeah,
Voxycat's part is hard, but I have faith that I'll get consistent at it. I have faith in myself. Yo, Fire King J4, appreciate the $10 donation, my man. Yo, what's up, bro?
Dudes, at the beginning of this ball part. So let's see here. Wow, are those jumps as hard as it looked, or no? No, they're not. You got to do one of those things where you jump through the ball through the mirror portal, though.
Bro, these 2 clicks right here, he's about to hate them. I just know it.
And that's actually pretty chill. I got that like first try.
Especially because of the mirror portal. Like, as soon as you mirror any gameplay, it's automatically harder.
I'm finding it hard, like, visually to line myself up with that. Once you get in here, these inputs aren't so bad. These inputs, I feel like, are a good place for that section to be. Right here. Yeah, that's pretty hardcore. And then you land here, and you go up through these. These 3 inputs I found were, like, not too bad, though. Yeah, practice mode just trashes the section, though. It absolutely ruins.
All the things are, like, rotated weird because the mirror mode and then the practice just, like, cooks this part. I don't really know why.
Yeah, so that's not too bad. And that brings us to the next part. So I would say this part, the first couple inputs I found were extremely hard. Like these ones. Just 1, 2. But then, like, once you get in there, everything felt, like, pretty good. Yeah, okay, so you saw how, like, I made it through that entire section, essentially. The only part, like, those first 2 inputs, I found were pretty hard, but maybe it gets consistent. It's just that...
I think... Chat, remind me, I think I might have moved the saw blade, like, over a little bit to make it a little easier. I honestly don't... Maybe I didn't, though. I might have not nerfed this at all. I don't remember. Yo, Mr. Random, appreciate these $7 Australian, bro. Another X-Step buff. Man, everybody's working on X-Step buffs, bro. Leave it to me, chat. Oh, that's my own job. No, yeah, I'm probably not going to play any others because I'll just be making my own. But I appreciate it, guys, asking about it. And Ruben, appreciate another £5 as well, bro. Thank you so much, man. And Madades with the €2. I did miss one of your donos. I think I saw that earlier. I meant to read it. Where is it? First of all, so Rana, appreciate the 2 CHF. Favorite level? Good Dreams by JF. That's what I would say. And where was that donation, Madades? Madades with the €6. I'm very happy. I got my first rate yesterday. If anyone wants to play, it's called FX by Madades. Dude, GG. Dude, that is a huge accomplishment. Getting a rated level is no easy feat. So congratulations to you on that, bro. Love to see it. All right, let's see what Eric from Little has to say.
Actually, it's mostly just that input. That input is hard, man, because I just have a hard time lining it up with that saw blade. Once you get in, not so bad. Yeah, so the only input I found was really hard was like that second input when you're going down where there's that saw blade that's moving. That was really hard. So I'd call this section like a 2.5 just because there's just that one input. That was...
Wait, let me actually, I need to go back and look at that. Did I ever fix that? Like, let me just try to do, let's literally just go to Twister Dude's part right here. I'm pretty sure I did, because look, I just did a first try there. I think I did something to fix it. I like low-key don't remember what. Because it's still hard. I must have like moved the saw blade a little bit or something. Like that has to be it, right? Okay. Well, now I'm not getting so lucky. And now I'm getting through the whole part. He didn't have any other complaints about this part though. Literally just the second input, which honestly I agree with. It's very like difficult to get like a visual of like when you're supposed to go in. I thought he would say something about that click at his side too. That one is so bad, but he didn't. So, hey. Good to know. Good to know.
It's death, dude. It was death. Okay, the next section is Loltad's part, who is the winner of the contest. Now, this part, when I played the other version of Cycles X, was extremely difficult because of a couple inputs. So we'll see if this has been updated or not. I don't know if these, like, near frame perfect things have been updated. Like, this input right here, Like, that was so sick. It still is sick, isn't it? Okay, no, that
That
feels better.
the input right there, I did indeed nerf, bro. I think it was literally 144 FPS frame perfect, which is just way too hard for what we're trying to do. That's like top 20 stuff. We're not doing that, bro. Cycles X is like top 200 or top 300. I'm not going for that, bro. I am not that guy. I'm just trying to make a hard level for myself. I'm not going for no top 10 level. We're not doing that. So this click is still incredibly difficult, but I moved over the spike literally like 1 pixel to the left. So it made it a little better.
That feels fixed. Okay. At least that was fixed for sure.
Yeah.
That's pretty hard, but that's really fun. So this right here, you got to press the button right when you get to the pad.
Dude, this click is crazy.
It's like some ball tech, which is really hard, by the way. I could see this being a point where you die a lot too. But once again, these ball parts are supposed to be pretty challenging. I'm finding that's the thing about this level is like the ball parts are really hard. And this part looks so sick.
I feel like it's also though like nobody's used to ball gameplay. Like how many of y'all like played a ball extreme demon where like ball was the main game mode? Probably none. But a lot of you probably have played wave-based demons like 9 circles or cube-based demons like whatever. Like ball is just not a game mode you find in extreme demons very often. So like literally, bro, Cycles X is probably gonna be one of the hardest ball-based extreme demons ever. Literally.
It's so good. That yellow pad timing is pretty tricky, man. This seems really fair right here. That was great. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty tricky, but it's pretty fun. Yeah, dude, that is pretty tricky, that double input though. A double input is pretty bananas.
Yeah.
The spam too. Oh my god, dude. It's not really spam. It is spam in a way. It is spam.
No, I found out that for that ball right there, that spam, you only have to do 4 clicks, like 1, 2, 3, wait. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, maybe 5 clicks, actually. 5 clicks, which that is a lot. That's like 5 CPS right there, which is, well, maybe more than that. But like, you could do the 5th one, you kind of let go, and you just go up, and you're safe.
God, dude, it's not really spam. It is spam in a way. It is spam. That was hard, huh? It's very unique.
Ooh, what is he gonna rank LOLTAD's part?
Unique? But some things like going onto the yellow pad and pressing the button at that right time, that's insane. I don't know if there's any way to make that easier though. Like, it's a cool gimmick. It's just kind of insane. And I can see it being frustrating getting like really far and dying there like a bunch, right? I'd rate that section a 2.5. I think it's pretty well done.
Honestly, higher than I thought. LOLTAD's part is so difficult. It's definitely the hardest part of the level. I thought he would rank it a little lower maybe.
Like, a lot of the ball gameplay is fantastic. There's a couple inputs that were pretty hard, though. The ones that I had mentioned. They were hard. Okay, this is the dreaded robot.
Now for the robot. This is where it gets crazy. Also, I'm already noticing he's like low-key making this harder for himself. It's easier to go into the robot upside down than jump down into the blue thing.
This is something else. So right after a mirror portal, you're met with the blue orb that you have to double tap. Wait, I double tapped there and it didn't do anything. Oh, you just jumped through there. But now keep in mind, so this part right here, you go through this spam, and then right after you get through the spam, you got to do the jump. As you're switching.
Nah, Eric. Let me show you how it's done. It goes like this. I'm actually going to place like a new start position just so I can demonstrate it a little quicker. So it goes like this. Like, you go upside down into the robot, and then you jump, like, into the blue orb, which makes it a lot easier. He's going in, like, in a weird way. Okay, that's impossible. Let me low-key just flip gravity. Well, no. Let's try that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, wait. And then you go up here, and then you jump down into it. That's the way of doing it. Bro, this part is so fun, this robot. Like, it's so hard, but, like, on the off chance that you do get through it, it's, like, some of the most fun gameplay. Okay, maybe that's a tall statement, but I don't know. I enjoy this part in a strange way. Boom. Boom. I actually just did it. Yeah, see, I've gotten, like, strangely consistent at that robot. That robot is so difficult, but honestly, I might just be a good robot player, which I am very proud to say. Let's see. He has to figure it out, right? That you go in upside down. He might not.
From left to right, like going through a mirror portal right after the spam. That's a little tricky. A little bit. And this robot part is crazy. The first part, I mean, there's always crazy robot parts in Vortrox levels for sure. But like this one is...
Yeah, that's something I like to do. Every level I make, I like to have like a really hard robot. I just like it. I think it's fun.
Particularly nuts. Like a particular brand of cruelty. So this first one here where you go through that portal, I think is pretty good. Like you can line yourself up decently enough. And I think that would get consistent at some point. And then you go like up here and you gotta do a pretty hard jump out here. And then you gotta do the same thing. But I find the jump to be like a lot more perilous. Yeah, so you land up here and then you can jump right away, but then you got to do the same thing and like land in there.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, that is, I've been through this section.
Bro, because landing on this corner, you have such a small amount of space to land and still be able to jump up. I don't know. I don't think these are frame perfect, but they are incredibly difficult.
I know what it's like. This is like a particular kind of cruel. Like, I don't...
A particular kind of cruel.
know about the balancing on this part, dude. It's right at the end of the level. And it is...
Yeah, no, that's what's bad about this part, though. It's, like, super duper hard, of course. But the absolute worst thing about it is this is at the end of Cycles X. Like, we're 88% into the level. This is, like, the final stretch. And the hardest part of the level comes, like, the hardest couple series of clicks. Like, it's so bad, bro.
So hard. It's like the hardest part of the level. Oh my god, man. Okay, it switches. I feel like this part was a whole lot harder before. Okay. Yeah, that part was a whole lot harder before.
I actually don't think it, well, I did fix the two, like, later on orbs, I guess. Maybe, throughout decorating.
It's just, but there are still a couple of these. So before you had to land on the edge, like, a few times, and now you don't have to do that anymore, I believe. But this input, though, that is pretty hard. And you already do have to do this one. You have to do this yellow one, and then you got to get ready for that blue one, like really close. That is pretty, still, even it having been nerfed, is pretty crazy. I can't even do both these inputs in a row. That's how bad I am. I just can't do them. If I get one, I just can't get the blue one.
No, I'm telling you, there's like a method to it though. Like you think it doesn't make sense, and then you realize it does. Like it's weird. Like I've found that the ultimate strategy is with the robot. I'm gonna go back and play the robot again. Is that like you want to like go into the portals high, and then you kind of just like slam. Like look, you kind of just slam down, and you just happen to go like in the perfect spot. Like if you just jump really high into those portals, there's a method to it. It took me a while to figure it out. Like at first I was like, oh my gosh, these are actually just impossible. But no, there is a method to the madness. It's not 100% consistent. But there is a method to the madness. Like, you just want to jump, like, really high into these. See? And then it just, like, works. A lot higher than you would expect. And let's get this run real quick. 86 to 100. There we go. 86 to 100. Love to see it, bro. Alright, let's get back to it.
That one's so hard. What? How did I make it over there one time? I found a way to make it over there in, like, a weird way. Yeah, I like landed up there and then I jumped or something. Did I just find a swag route?
No, I did that yesterday too.
Yeah, oh look.
What? And it lets you go over there? What? That's a crazy swag route. Run that back. He jumped off this corner, skipped all these hard clicks.
Or something. Did I just find a swag route? Yeah, oh look at that.
What?
Look at that. I found a swag route. Did you see that? Yeah. Dude, look at that. I think that's like, I mean, that is so insanely hard to do, though.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bro, low-key, that's probably harder than just doing the gameplay.
God, dude. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Okay, this part is, it's kind of hell right now. Because you can actually jump too far from this jump. Like, you can make it, and then you can jump too far and land on the platform in front of you, even after doing that. So you got to make sure to jump, like, as short as possible, but still clear the spikes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then after, it seems pretty chill. Yeah, after is like pretty relaxing. Okay. After is like what I imagine the difficulty of this level is aimed at. This section, pretty nuts. Yeah, that was crazy, but this is part of the same section still. So let's finish. Okay, yeah, and the ball part here is it's just standard ball gameplay. Nothing too crazy. You gotta land on the edge there and then go up there.
Yeah. This part's very much about the rhythm.
It's just a nice little like stress test. That robot section is easily the hardest part of the level. No competition. Those two double inputs. And then after...
Dude, honestly, I feel like Lultad is harder, but I don't know.
You gotta go and like land on the side of the spike and jump from the one that's on the ceiling. You have to perfectly line yourself up and then get ready for like a light tap. Oh, that is, and then a jump after. Oh, that is some kind of cruel. Honestly, I'd call that a 2 out of 3.
Dang, that's the lowest ranking so far, bro.
Because like there are just some minor tweaks that could make that so much easier. Just like moving a couple spikes and making the robot jump like a little bit easier. However, with that said, sometimes like having things that are a little unbalanced in levels can be a feature of a level, and possibly this is something Vortrox wants to keep in, and if that's the case, by all means. But
I would like to keep that robot in. If it really comes down to it, I might literally like very minutely like move the spikes over, but I'm just challenging myself right now to keep that robot in the level, because like I have gotten surprisingly consistent at it. Like I know it's definitely something I could be consistent at.
Oh, that is oh boy. And the end of the level is W-less, which is just like a stress test of like flying.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, that's good. That's just 3. That's a nice little stress test.
Okay, I wouldn't say that part's free. He didn't go for the coin, bro. When you go for the coin, this part becomes way harder. I don't know why. Like, let me go play it real quick. Like, it's just like, I don't know why. This part, like, stresses me out. Like, going down here is what gets me. Like, I guess if you don't go for the coin, yeah, you have a lot more space if you don't go for the coin. But, like, I'm the verifier, so I have to do the coin, so it's, like, it's hard, bro. It's hard. And by the way, yes, Willes's part is 3 stars.
Perfect 3. So I spent a lot of time on this level. I spent a whole
1,659 attempts. Holy cow! I'm cooked.
1 minute and 37 seconds. Okay, that's the time of the whole level. I spent like an hour and 20 minutes going through this.
Wow.
There are some parts, if it was up to me, I'd change. It's not up to me. But as a play tester, looking through the lens of like balancing, there's a couple things I'd tweak, but I would say like the level is like 98% of the way there. There's just a couple parts that were really hard that I might tone down a little bit. However, those things could be a feature, and those little difficulty spikes could be a feature of the level, in which case, by all means, don't take my word for that and don't go on my advice, because I could be just a bad balancer too. This isn't my wheelhouse. I've only balanced a few levels in my...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was told by our friend Well Played. He said that Eric Van Wilderman thought that Phobos, yes, Phobos, had good gameplay. Eric's words, not mine. And he also liked Down Bass, and Down Bass, that I tried that, bro. That level has really bad gameplay. So, wait, should I not be trusting Mr. Eric Van Wilderman's playtesting advice? I don't know. That's why we need to get multiple people, but this is still valuable. No, all jokes though. No, he gave things that I totally agree with, bro. There's some clicks that are just crazy. Many of them I actually fixed since he recorded this, but a couple of them I also did fix during this. The robot though, I haven't nerfed the robot yet, chat. I have not done it yet.
My day. But this level, holy, just saying a couple things about it. The visuals are on point. They're so good.
Thank you, Eric. W Decorators for killing it.
Every part, very clean, very nice, and very slick. Oh, it's so good. And the gameplay, very creative. I like the sections, like with the ball when the orb follows
Eric likes Cycles X
you around. It's very, very cool. This level's awesome. Good luck, Vortrox, on it.
Thank you.
And if you keep it as is, good luck, man. It might take you a little while, but I know you are a god gamer and you pick up on things quick. So, you know,
what can I say?
I think regardless of whether you balance it or not, I think you're gonna crush it. Good luck. And I will see you guys in the next video. As always, peace.
Peace. Or, subscribe to Eric Van Wilderman, bro. Subscribe, WEVW. I'm gonna say WEVW, wait, I spelled it wrong. WEVW. Alright, you know what? Good enough. That's my comment, chat. This just looks like a kid spammed his keyboard. A kid kind of did spam his keyboard, didn't he? Shorts remixing this video.
How's it going, everyone? I hope you're having a fire day today. Because how's it going, everyone? I hope you're having a.
What?
By the way, the decorate.
Yeah. WEVW chat. WEVW. All right, chat. Let's go lock in. Do you think that Cycles X is harder than Cobwebs? Where's Cobwebs on the list? No, I don't think so. I mean, probably. I've never played it, but I would assume not. I mean, I don't think it's that hard. Again, I could be wrong though. I don't really know. All right, chat. Now let's lock in on Cycles X for real. Let's lock in on Cycles X for real. So we made a couple changes. We learned some things about the level. We got a new opinion. And now we're ready to lock in, chat. Yo, Inferno, appreciate the $15, bro. Official sequel for the Ultimate Phase. That was made 2 weeks ago. Oh, SP Create verified, I bet. What's the name of it? I'm not gonna play it right now because I don't want to play a whole Extreme Demon, but I'll look at a video later. Appreciate the 15, bro. W profile picture. And Super Zactac, appreciate the $2. Yeah, I did a whole video about stereo random. It's called Geometry Dash, but every click is random on my channel, bro. And Outpost, appreciate 2. Yes, I am planning on that. And Red A, appreciate the 1 Brazilian Real. And Mr. Random for the $8 Australian, bro. All right, let's lock in. Yo, Airman, appreciate the $5, bro. GG on Artificial Scent, man. Good luck on Sonic Wave. All right, Cycles X. Let's get our. Why am I backwards? Wait, actually, why did I do that? Wait, I need my trail. Hold on, I have no trail on. Wait, that's why I had no trail on. I'm also gonna put back on the fire trail, or should I do the dotted line? No, I'll do fire trail. We'll do fire trail. Yo, Kooks, appreciate you becoming a Vortrox member. All right, let's lock in. Let's do, bro, why does it do me backward? Oh, you know why? Is I have smart star pause. We're turning that off. All right, now let's go. Nope, we don't want to die there. Dude, I really hope when I beat this level, I do not die to this part. Like, I'm hoping by the time I get good enough to even get here, I'll just literally be so good at this part, I don't even have to stress about dying. But, like, dying to this ship after everything would probably be the saddest thing ever. That would just be a tragedy, dude. An absolute tragedy, bro. An absolute tragedy. Yeah, I don't know why you guys are spam got missing donations, because they're not showing up. I just read them all. Alright, let's lock in. Yeah, let's not die to the end. Let's not become like new meme 97. No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. Let's do the ball. Easy. Now the ball, I'm usually pretty good at it, but sometimes we'll be fumbling it, which is scary. We're good. Let's do the robot. Ooh, tough. Yeah, see, I become like weirdly consistent at the robot. Like, I used to not be able to get to that part at all. Like, it took a whole stream to get through it. But like, once you learn it and play it so much, like, it just starts to become like, it just starts to make more sense. You know what I mean? Oh, chat, we're taking a bite of banana bread, bro. We are taking a bite of banana bread. Hold the phone. Banana bread bite. Banana bread break. Mm-hmm. 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 Ah! Bro, why did that take me like 30 seconds to chew? Alright, 86 to 100 times 2. Bro, chat, who was here on day 1 of Cycles X, like, last week? When it took me all stream to just get through the robot. Now we're getting through it left and right, bro. Yo, Teach, appreciate the 2 months of membership, my man. Alright. Let's do Loltad's part. This part's so bad, bro. It's I feel like this is harder than the robot, personally. Personally. I think it's just because it's longer, though. Like, the robot is kind of short. Like, this part is ridiculous, chat. Yo, Inferno, appreciate the $5, bro. The name is the Ultimate Phase 2. Oh, it's literally called the Ultimate Phase 2. Cool, bro. Taco Macho. I'll have to check that out after stream. Unless it's super hype. In which case, maybe I will look at it on stream. No, this part is just so crazy. Like, I've become kind of good at it, but, like, I'm not consistent. And super fan, appreciate the two. Yeah, I saw time extremes at 292 in AREDL. I talked about that earlier. I'm happy to see that, though. It's now officially above the entire RGB trilogy. It's harder than Sonic Wave, Yatagarasu, and Erebus. Which means that time extreme is not even hard compared to Cycles X. Okay, it's still hard, but Cycles X is definitely harder. That's what I'm trying to get at. And if Cycles X... If time extreme is top 300, bro, Cycles X very well could be top 200. At least top 250, probably. This is probably potentially one of the top 200 hardest levels in the game right now. That I'm verifying, which is crazy. Yo, appreciate the $20 Cooler VR official. I can't even beat Cycles real on normal. Please wish me luck. All right, good luck, bro. You gonna need it. I guess you need the luck on Cycles X. What the heck? Why is my thing lagging? Wait, what? Bro, my computer's crashing. What the heck? Yo, chat, what the heck happened? Bro, it's not letting me hit my taskbar. What the heck did I do? It's not letting me click anything on my screen. Except like random things. What? Wait, chat. Wait. Actually, what is my computer doing? What? Yo, chat. It's not letting me hit my taskbar at the bottom. Wait. Oh, heck no. Heck no. Okay. Why can't I click anything on my taskbar? Bro, I just glitched my computer, bro. I can't click anything, bro. There's stuff just stuck on my screen. Control Shift Escape. Okay. Control Shift Escape. And then find a Windows Explorer. Bro, see, I can't even click this though. I have to restart stream. Wait, chat. I actually have to restart my computer's glitched right now. I can't click my taskbar or any buttons. Wait, am I still live? Chat, type 1 if I'm still live right now. I see people type them. I can't tell if I'm like. Right click it and click restart. Bro, but I can't. That's the thing. I literally can't. I can't do anything. Press Windows D. No, it's not that, chat. Like, I can't hit buttons. Dude, I can't hit nothing. Wait. Control Alt Delete. Nah, chat. Y'all gonna make me crash my computer, bro. No, I can't hit it. I can't touch anything. All right. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I have to restart stream. I can't even open up GD. Alt F4. No, that's gonna crash everything. Wait, let me open up. Let me do an experiment. Bro, what is going on with my computer? What? I can't do anything. I can't do anything. No! What? Oh. Here we go. I figured I just figured something out. Where's restart? Hold on. We might be able to fix this, chat. Oh, no. Bro, it's like, it's highlighting, but it's not working, bro. Alright. We'll restart stream. Chat, I'll be right back. I literally can't even click stop recording. So the recording's cooked too. Wait. I know how to do this. I can't click stuff, but I can still use tab. Right? Bro, chat, I can't do anything. I literally can't even restart my computer. How do I force restart my computer? Dude, I can't do anything. It's my computer's glitched. How do I force restart computer? This is making me mad, bro. Control Alt Delete. Wait, I fixed it. Wait, I fixed it. Chat, we're good. Oh, I just had to threaten my computer, restart it, and started working. Alright, chat, we're so back. Welcome back, baby. Alright, we're back. Yo, Hippo Rob, appreciate the 9 months membership. And Inferno with the $2. Bro, I don't know what happened. That was weird. Okay, so it was weird. Like, I was here, like, I couldn't click, like, my bottom, but I couldn't click any apps. I couldn't type anything. But, like, my computer, I don't know. That was weird. Alright, back to the Geometry Dash. I don't know what that was about, bro. That was kind of annoying, low-key. Alright, we are so back, chat. We are so back. I gotta pop out YouTube chat again. That was so strange. My fault, chat. I don't know what that was. Alright. Now, can we do loltad? Ah, the spam's hard. Alright, we almost got through, though. I'm surprised Eric didn't find loltad to be harder. TBH. Yo, Cooler View, I appreciate you becoming a mega Vortrox member, bro. Love to see it. Alright, chat, are we good now? The stream look good? Dude, my eyes are dry. I know the answer! Gunnar blue light glasses. not even sponsored. They literally just... They actually help with eye dryness. Do not 92%. I agree, bro. I will not 92%. I do worry, chat. I feel like loltad's part might be a little bit too hard. Cause like I still can't get consistent at this. I got consistent at the robot relatively. I still can't do this part. Like, look, I still can't do this part consistently. I still can't do it consistently. Like, what is even going on, bro? Hold on, I think my mic is also in my way, which probably isn't helping. Ah! The blue orb spams get me. Your robot carried, that's why. Chat, am I the first robot carried player? Bro! Yo, Mr. Devs, appreciate the 2 Canadian. The easiest 9 circles level is retro circles. Chat, what's easier, ultra paracosm or retro circles? Problematic is definitely harder than both, I think. Well, is it? Problematic's pretty easy. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I don't get consistent at loltad soon, I'm gonna do like a whole nerf to this part. Oh, well, so much for that. Sometimes you gotta threaten them. I threatened the loltad's part, and what do you know? I got through it immediately. Now, but like, literally, have I ever been through this part 2 times in a row? Never. Oh my gosh, bro. What? You can die like that? Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This part might be cooked. Ah! Dude, I really want to get 67 to 100. Let's do Voxicat quick. Well, all of Voxicat. Chat, do you think that Cycles X can get a nomination for Best Extreme in 2026 GD Awards? Imagine. I would not at all expect it to win, but it would be kind of cool to get nominated. I'm going to assume that Orbit's winning, though, for sure. Orbit is probably... I mean, who knows? There could be some crazy stuff coming out, but Orbit probably going to be remembered as one of the greatest levels of 2026. I mean, I know it was finished in 2025, but it got, like, released in 2026, because that's when it got verified. Like, everybody loves Orbit, bro. But, like, I don't even care if Cycles X gets last place. If it can get nominated for Best Extreme, that'd be fire. Who says it'll release in 2026? Okay, what? You think it's gonna take me till 2027 to verify this? I surely hope not. Well, a lot of people do enjoy Hypersonic. Well played. So you're saying that Eric from Wilderman likes Hypersonic and Acropolix. I feel like a lot of people do like Hypersonic. Come on. Oh, that's annoying. I held the red orb too long. But I can't speak for Acropolix. That level does not look like one I want to beat. I already beat Acropolis. I'm good on that, bro. I've done enough, I feel like. Yo, Kronos plays. Appreciate the $1, dude. But I feel like a lot of people do like Hypersonic. Acropolix, I don't know what the popular opinion is on that one. I can't be that fond. It's a timing level. Ah! Gotta do triple click. Yeah, it's like triple click. Ba-da-da! Oh, nice. Wait, I feel like I'm better at the corridor today. Nice! Oh, why'd I do that again? Yo, we're fumbling. That could have been a good run. That was 47 to 67. I don't know why I'm doing that. Chat, I kind of want to try a new part of the level. I don't know. Actually, no, because I don't have too much time today. 6%. Holy crap. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Arad, I saw the remix. He sent it to me. Come on, bro. Yo, Hazel, appreciate the $5. Yeah, I do remember you, bro. Welcome. Welcome back. You're here on day 6. Will you still be here on day 60? We shall see. What's up, OMG Hannes? Chat, I got a fun video coming out this weekend. It's called, I beat 100 wave challenges. I think my editor, Multiverse, he did so good. I'm working on the intro right now. And then I gotta get the thumbnail done, but, like, the video is pretty much done. So look forward to that. I think I'm gonna post it on Friday, chat. What do we think? I've been uploading my videos on Saturday, but I feel like I might as well do it Friday. Since the video's already done, no point in waiting, right? What do you guys think? Should I post a video on Friday or Saturday? What do y'all think? Friday? Friday? Right now? Well, I still gotta make the intro. Bro, y'all want to see something kind of cool I did? So, I don't know how to, like, animate in, like, whatever softwares people animate with, but I do know how to use the Geometry Dash editor. So, I did this for my video. Do y'all think this is cool? It's a little animation. It's gonna be like, this is the wave. Is that cool? This is the wave. The wave is, like, chat, is that kind of tough? I've already shown this before, but a lot of y'all probably haven't seen it. I think it's pretty clean intro. Alright, everybody's saying Friday. That's so true, chat. Why wait, bro? Why make y'all wait? I'll post it when it's ready. $86 to $100 again. Alright, let's do more Loltad. How long will the video be? I think just under 30 minutes. Yeah, just under 30 minutes. Yeah, chat, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I really feel like Loltad is just too ridiculous. Like, it's kind of funny having, like, the fish part be the hardest. And even if I nerfed it, it would still be the hardest. Like, this part is, like, genuinely, like, disproportionately difficult compared to the rest of the level. I don't know, bro. I might make some changes to this ball for sure. The other parts I'm feeling pretty decent with, like, good enough. Loltad's part, like, I still, like, just cannot do. I just can't do his part. Like, I can do it, like, every now and then. And for that to be the end of the level is just, like, I think a little bit too nutty. Dang, bro. I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like Voxycat's part, like, every time I look at it, I'm like, that's hard, but I could do it. And then, like, I just, for some reason, I'll sit here and play for 5 minutes, I just cannot get through this part. Bro, Cycles X might be impossible, chat. Holy moly. Like, look at this, bro. Chat, I'm not doing heart rate monitor right now. I'm not going for any big runs. Not yet, anyway. Oh, how did I die there, bro? Oh, and I messed that up. Dang, bro. Hey, chat. I would love to be live longer, but I got somewhere to be, and I just realized that I'm low-key gonna be late, so I'm gonna go do that. Chat, thank you all so much for being here. Sorry for a shorter stream, but that's why I went live a little earlier today. I just wanted to get into stream, get a little some practice in. Tomorrow we'll have a better stream, chat. But yeah, appreciate y'all being here, man. Let's see if we can do any raids. Let's see. Same category. Who's live on Twitch? We got quite a few people. Boy, I don't even know. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bro, there's a lot of people streaming Geometry Dash low-key. I don't even know. How about... Oh, chat, I don't even know. Technical? Technical's not live, chat. Is he? Yeah, Technical's not even live. I don't know, bro. Let's find somebody doing Geometry Dash. Alright.
I don't want to make you homeless or something.
Let's see. You know what? I'm overthinking it. Let me just pick someone. Alright, we're doing TR Solus. Alright, writing him. And then on YouTube, YouTube never lets me rate anybody, bro. They need to fix that on YouTube. Like, literally, like, if I go redirect... Yeah, no, it won't let me do... Oh, never mind. Risp is live. We're rating Risp. Chat. Oh, we're cooking him. He's doing a 6-hour GD level. If I rate him, I'm gonna distract him so hard. Oh, sorry, Risp. Alright. Y'all, peace out. Thank y'all for being here. Bye.